Hello guys! In this video I will show you how to crochet these cute glazed donuts amigurumis. Let's start with the materials. For this pattern you will need two main colors of yarn for the bottom and for the glaze. I go with the pink one for the glaze and white one for the bottom. Then a marker, then needle, hook, stuffing material, and a few threads of colorful yarn for donut sprinkles like here. I will be using hook of 3.5 millimeters. You can go with smaller or bigger depending on what type of yarn you're using. There is no difference in pattern if you will be using any different type of yarn from what I have. So let's get started. Quick introduction before we start. Every donut will consist of two identical pieces sewed together, like here. I recommend to crochet one piece with shorter threads in the end and one piece with longer threads. It will be easier with longer threads because we will be using it for sewing pieces together in the end. Let's start with the chain row. Before we start, let's leave this longer end so we can use it for sewing pieces together. So we're gonna start, let's say here. First, let's make a knot. And we need to crochet 14 chains. So I just finished 14 chains. Now we're gonna make it a ring or a circle like this. Find the very first stitch of our chain row and pull the yarn through this upper loop like this. Pull the yarn through it and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook like this. So we closed our circle. Then we're gonna put on marker on this last stitch. Let's move on with our first row. For the first row, we're gonna do just single crochet in every stitch. In the end, you will have 14 single crochet stitches. So insert the hook under this upper loop of the stitch, pull the yarn through, and then pull the yarn through these two loops on the hook. This is single crochet. Let's continue till the end of the row. I almost finished the first row and I have one more stitch to go. The last stitch is the stitch with the marker. So we're gonna take it off and make last single crochet under this stitch with two loops. So we finished first row. We're gonna put the marker again on the last stitch. Starting from second row, we will be increasing. What means increase is when we crochet twice under the same stitch. So normally we go with one stitch here, one stitch here, here, and when I say increase, we're gonna crochet twice under the same stitch. So the second row will be increasing in every second stitch. What it means? Let's start. First stitch is just single crochet. Second stitch. In the second stitch, we're gonna crochet twice. 1 and 2. Then again, first stitch is 1 single crochet, and the second stitch and in the second stitch we're gonna crochet twice, 2 single crochet. Then again, first 1 stitch, second 2 stitches. Continue with increasing in every second stitch till the end of the row. We will meet here. So I almost finished second row. I have one more stitch to go, the last stitch with the marker, and I want you to count all the stitches here, and if you do everything right, your last stitch will be always with an increase. So basically in every row, the last stitch with the marker will always be increased. So for example, here I had 2 stitches under the same stitch, then 1, and then again I'm gonna crochet twice under this stitch with the marker. One and 2. Let's put the marker on our last stitch. Now it's our third row, and we're gonna increase in every third stitch. The same way as we did the previous one, but the increase will fall under third stitch. So, first stitch is single crochet, second stitch single crochet, and third stitch 2 single crochet. Then again 1 single crochet, then 1 single crochet, and in the third stitch 2 single crochet. Continue with increasing in every third stitch all the way till the end of the row. I have finished the row. Put the marker under the last stitch. Don't forget that the last stitch should be always increased one. The next row, we will be increasing in every fourth stitch. So let's start together. First stitch, single crochet, second stitch, single crochet, third stitch, single crochet, and fourth, we're gonna do single crochet twice. And again, 1, 2, 3, all single crochet. In the fourth, you're gonna do single crochet twice. So let's continue and we will meet in the end. So we just finished our fourth row where we increased in every fourth stitch. Don't forget the last stitch should be with increase. Also, we put the marker under the last stitch here. And now it will be fifth row. And in the fifth row, we're gonna do just single crochet around without any increases. So just crochet single crochet stitch and we will meet in the end. So we just finished fifth row And I have one more stitch to go, and we're gonna crochet just one single crochet stitch under this marker stitch. As you remember, normally we had increase under the last stitch. Here we just done everything with single crochet without any increases. So that's it. We don't need marker anymore. Now we need to leave a very long tail. Leave at least half of the meter so it will be enough to sew pieces together in the end. Then cut it. And to finish this piece, let's pull the yarn through the last loop. This way we will make a knot. So we just made a piece with a glaze for our donut, and we will need to crochet the identical piece for the bottom. The only difference is that you can leave these short threads in the end, because we will be using these longer ones to sew everything together. So we just finished these two pieces, and now we're gonna sew them together. So fold them like this, front side to front side, like this. And you can see we have longer thread here, just so we can use it for sewing. So grab your needle, make it a bit easier. Don't forget that you had 14 chains here and 14 chains here. So you can find these loops from each side. For example, here, here, here. So it will be easier for you to sew them together because you will be having 14 loops. So we just sewed these pieces together. Now we're gonna turn this whole piece inside out. Like this. And now we will be sewing the donut together from here. At this point, you will need your stuffing material. So as you remember, we left this longer thread in the end. So let's use it for sewing the pieces together. And since we have the exactly same number of stitches on this side and on this side, it will be easier for you to sew pieces together. You just can go stitch into stitch. For example, grab stitch here, and pull the yarn through. Then again, next stitch here, then next stitch here, and again pull the yarn through. you can already start stuffing your donut, or you can sew it almost till the end and then leave one small hole for stuffing. I prefer to go it along with sewing, like this. So I almost finished the donut. Just a bit more stuffing before closing this hole. Now I'm going to secure the thread. So we just finished our donut. Now we can add sprinkles to it. So grab some yarn. You don't need long threads here, just enough for small sprinkles. So you can see the length of the threads. It's around 1, 2, like almost 3 times of donut size. It will be enough. So let's start with yellow. I normally just go around the donut with adding sprinkles and finishing them in the same place where I started the first one. For example, I started first one here and I'm gonna finish it in the exact same place, like here. Now I will make a knot. If you want to secure it more, you can make double knot. And then you can simply hide these threads. So I just added sprinkles of yellow color, and you can add more of different colors if you have. I will add in a few more colors like this. So our donut is finished. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you liked it, please don't forget to leave your comment and subscribe so we can meet in the next one.